This is Jonathan Agger for Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Hughie Fury after his victory tonight against Dan Garber. Dan, he was telling me earlier in this week he's had like the most notice he's had for a fight. Do you feel like that showed in there? He was obviously very tough, very game.
Yeah, listen, he come fit in that, and that's what I wanted. I wanted the rounds in there, and I just took my time. Listen, I wanted to get back in the distance, and basically I was fighting now with one hand because a week before on the Thursday in a sparring I fractured my right hand, so in there I was just taking my time and getting back in the rounds.
So when that happens a week out, you know, what's your mindset? You must have been, were you thinking of pulling out? Were you thinking I've just got to get the fight over and done with?
Yeah, listen, I'm sick to death of setbacks and all that, so it's one of them, you just get on with it. Listen, I know what I'm capable of and stuff like that, so I just thought to myself, yeah, just get in there, get the rounds back in, and don't want no more setbacks.
So obviously, I believe you dropped him with a body shot, and then sort of followed up. You know, talk to us about the finish, and obviously the ref stepped in.
Thought it could have went on a bit longer. I was only just taking my time in there, touching it up, and basically just enjoying it and just getting behind the southpaw, just tapping around really.
Your career's been, you know, plagued with setbacks and, you know, frustrations, but, you know, with your performance tonight, do you feel like you're going to move on to bigger and better things this year?
Yeah, 100%. Listen, I've got the experience, I've got everything. I'm massively above this level, and now this is my time, I believe.
So obviously you've got to recover from the hand injury and things like that, but, you know, I know Dillian Whyte's name was mentioned this week. Is that the name you want next?
Yeah, listen, if that's the fight, sign the contract, send it over. We want them fights.
Is there any other names that, I know we've mentioned Joshua and stuff like that, but any other names you want? Is the Joshua fight realistic in your opinion?
Can't see why it can't happen. Listen, I promised a big fight in the end of June, and whoever that, and then it could be him afterwards. So these fights could happen now, and I'll take anyone.
And you know, obviously you're still a big name in the division. You fought some of the top guys. You Joseph Parker's, Povetkins, Pulev's and things like that. Obviously Joseph Parker's probably the most active, but Kubrat Pulev's got that WBA regular title. Is that a fight that would interest you, a rematch with him? Yeah,
listen, I'd love the revenge on that fight, and these are the fights I'm coming for. This year is going to be a big year for me.
Is it just those sort of names who are established world level and have been there and done it, or would you look at, you know, I know Dave Allen was mentioning he was ringside tonight, obviously him and Fisher are fighting, reported today that Wardlin, Big Baby Miller are fighting. Would those fights interest you, or is it more guys who've been at the world level?
I want these big world level fights, but it doesn't really care to me now. I just want it to stay active, and whatever fights comes.
Well, Hughie, appreciate your time. Anything that you want to add? It was a good atmosphere in there tonight at the York Hall. You must just enjoy just getting back in there doing what you do best.
Yeah, listen, it was good to get back in. Fair play to Dan Garber. You got to give credit to him in there, and thank you very much for taking the fight. And it was good just to get the cobwebs off again. The first fight of the year to start, and I'm excited.
Brilliant, Hughie. Appreciate your time.
Cheers.